Yo guys, Aaron here. Time to talk about all the weapon balance changes coming to COD Mobile in Season 2, buffs, nerfs, and a new attachment. This information comes from leakers on duty, so this is a leak, this isn't officially from COD Mobile themselves. So everything I'm about to talk about is subject to change. Some things may get added, removed, some things may be changed per weapon, so keep that in mind. So probably the biggest nerf this upcoming season is for the Type 25. It says here, flinch will be increased, bullet spread is increased, reload time increased. For the 42 round fast reload, ADS time increased, reload time will be increased, ADS movement speed is decreased. Then for the 46 round extended mag, ADS time is increased, ADS movement speed decreased. So Type 25 getting a huge nerf here. Another weapon getting a nerf, which is kind of confusing to me. I think it really needed a nerf, but the NA45 is explosive radius decreased, fire interval increased, lightweight trigger fire interval increased. So very weird that they're changing the NA45. I feel like no one really uses it, but I mean, whatever. Now onto the biggest buff I think of the season. That's for the Hbr A3. So it says headshot multiplier increased from 1.1x to 1.3x. Chest multiplier increased from 1.1x to 1.2x. The range has been increased, so 4-shot range has gone from 13 meters to 18. 5-shot range goes from 25 meters to 28 meters. And then the overall reload speed has been increased. So pretty big buff for the Hbr A3. And on top of that, the Hbr A3 is getting a new attachment called the Thunderbolt Sling. So the pros for this attachment are minus 25% sprint to fire delay, minus 5% horizontal recoil, and minus 10% vertical recoil. The cons are minus 5% ADS movement speed, and plus 8% your ADS bullet spread. So it could be an interesting attachment, especially paired with all the buffs and stuff HBR has gotten. So this could be the new meta for Season 2, who knows. Another weapon getting buffed is the AK-47. It says chest and arm multiplier increased from 1x to 1.1x. And then for the 5.45 rounds attachment, recoil has been decreased, ammo capacity increased, and range increased. So AK-47 gets a pretty good buff too, especially that one 5.45 rounds attachment. That could be pretty strong, so we'll have to wait and see how good that is. Now for some other buffs, the Kilo 141 gets reduced recoil. It doesn't specify like how reduced it's going to be, but this could be pretty strong because the Kilo is already a pretty solid weapon. It's just that recoil is kind of hard to control, so could make this weapon, the Kilo, a pretty meta weapon also. It's also worth noting, and one thing I forgot to mention, is that specific numbers on like how like recoil is reduced and that kind of thing isn't really given in these leaked patch notes, so some of these changes might be big or small, we don't know yet, but there's one thing I forgot to mention earlier when I was talking about the other nerfs and buffs and that kind of thing. The Peacekeeper MK2 is getting reduced horizontal recoil. The RUS-79U 4-shot range goes from 4 meters to 7 meters. The AK-117 4-shot range goes from 3.5 meters to 8 meters. The Rytek AMR range is increased from 50 meters to 60 meters. I'm not sure if that means like 1-shot range or what that means exactly, if it's a 1-shot specific area, I don't know, but that's all it says here in the leaked patch notes. It also says the light barrel range penalty gets reduced for the Rytek AMR. So those are all the buffs, nerfs, and the new attachment that we have so far for Season 2. Again, this is a leak, so it's subject to change. Things can get added, removed, changed up, or whatever. So keep that in mind. But anyways, let me know in the comments below what you guys think of the weapon balance changes. What weapons do you think are going to be good? Which ones do you think are going to be bad? Let me know. Thanks for watching. Peace.